Hi there, it's Kathleen here, and today I have another layout for you. And for this layout I'm using mostly the Everyday Musings and Joyful Day collection. And as you can see, I was thinking about using those alpha dies for my title. So my first idea was to do a title something like "You Are My Favorite" or "My Little Cutie," something like that. So right now I'm just placing them on my page to find out how much space they would take up and if they would fit. And I was planning to scrap a photo of our dog. And you can see the title right now obviously doesn't make any sense, but it was just to get an idea of the spacing and to see if the title would fit at all. But I wasn't really happy about how that was looking, so I changed my idea. I actually changed it about 5 times, but I edited that out of the video because I didn't want to show you 5 minutes of doing something that didn't end up in my final layout at all. So, but just that you know, I did struggle quite a lot to get this layout done. So yeah, my idea now was to die cut some hearts and then fold them in half and then create kind of a flower, dimensional flower on my layouts. And I was actually inspired by another layout that I saw on Instagram a while ago, and I pinned it to my Pinterest board. I think it was by Jung, and I will leave you a link to the original layout that I saw in the description box below. So yeah, here you can see what my idea was. I used 3 different sizes of heart dies to create those flowers. So you can see I have one large one, a medium size, and then a smaller one. And I just used a few papers from Joyful Day and Everyday Musings, kind of stuck to the color scheme of pinks, mint, green, and kind of yellow and white. And then just folded them in half, and that's it. It's really easy to do, and per flower I needed 7 die-cut hearts to create them. And yeah, so here I was trying out if I wanted to actually adhere the 2 sides of the hearts together, because the folded hearts did add quite a lot of dimension, but in the end I decided against it, because as soon as you stick them or stick the layout in a pocket, in a page protector, they will be flattened a little bit. So I didn't worry about that anymore. So yeah, I adhered all of the hearts to my page, and now I'm matching my photo on a piece of packaging, actually, from the Everyday Musings. I believe it was from the gold foil puffy stickers, which had a nice subtle grey pattern to it, because I wanted to have something to make this photo stand out a little bit from my background, but I didn't want to add any paper that I used in the hearts directly behind the photo, because, I don't know, it didn't look right. So yeah, I matted it on this piece of packaging, and I like to do that because if you look at your packaging, there's often something that you can use. Also the one from the Joyful Day incorporated in a different project, so yeah, there's always something you can use. And now I also grabbed one of the journaling cards from Everyday Musings, which had a nice soft pink pattern, because I did want some color behind the photo as well, but I didn't want to use any paper that I had already used in my heart flowers. So yeah, this journaling card came in very handy and had just the right color, actually. So I'm using foam tape to adhere my photo to my layout, because as you can see, the heart flowers are quite dimensional, so I needed my photo to stand out. And now I'm bringing in some of these puffy stickers from Joyful Day. For my title I'm using this adore word. I love those word puffy stickers from Joyful Day. They have such a nice font, I think, and the colors are just, I love the soft colors. So this one fit not only the color scheme of my layout, but also my photo really well, which, as I said, is of our dog, and I love when she looks up and you can see her little teeth. So yeah, I captured that in this photo. And now I'm just bringing in a few, I want to fill the spaces between the flowers, so I'm using some enamel dots from the dimensional, or the mixed embellishment pack from Joyful Day. I also use 2 of these epoxy wood buttons, one-dimensional sticker in the flower centers, and yeah, now I'm just browsing through the other embellishments to see if there's something else that I can use. It still was too empty, so I don't know, I wasn't sure what I exactly wanted, so I just kept looking through everything, and I found this circle. I think it was from, Joyful Day, the ephemera pack. So I used that behind one of the wood epoxy buttons. And for my enamel dots, I needed quite a lot. So you can see here to my left, I have my selection of enamel dots. I have so many left that I need to use up, because a while ago I started using the Nuvo drops and I absolutely love them. But since then I haven't actually used my enamel dots. So yeah, I made an effort on this page to actually use some of them up. So I went a little bit enamel dot crazy, which you can see here. I just kept going and kept adding more and more and more. And I don't know, it looked nice, so I didn't want to stop. So yeah, I also added 2 enamel dots to the flower centers. So this is what I'm doing here. I just stuck my sidekick and this box on top so that they would dry and the adhesive would actually dry. And yeah, now I'm just going through, as I said, enamel dots, adding more in the same colors as I have in the flowers, because I wanted this very soft and kind of pastel, is that a word? Not sure if it's an English word, color scheme. And yeah, I think now, oh yeah, more enamel dots. Couldn't stop, as I said. So yeah, I edited part of that out. You can see there are lots more on the page now. I wanted to add a little bit more around my photo. It was still too empty for my taste, so I found these 2 tabs in the Joyful Day ephemera pack. The green one that I just stuck on top of the photo said captured, and then there's also a red one in the pack that says moments. So I just tucked these in behind the photo to actually says moments captured. And of course some floral elements as well, some floral die cuts from Joyful Day. And then I believe I will also bring in some stickers from the cardstock sticker pack. Oh no, first some more die cuts. I tried to see if this journaling spot would fit, but it didn't look right. But I found this gold foil hay piece, which, I don't know, it looked nice. And it worked out well in the end, and we'll see in a bit why. So yeah, here are the cardstock stickers that I was talking about. And I thought that this yellow cutie fit really well, and then I found this phrase, or this word label that says precious, which also worked really well. And I thought I would probably never use it on another page, so I wanted to use it here, but that meant I needed to bring in more yellow. So more enamel dots it is, to repeat the yellow, because I didn't want to have just 2 spots of yellow in the embellishments. So yeah, but I was able to use up quite a bit of, well, not really, I mean, it's not noticeable, but I was happy that I was able to use up that many. And I don't know why, but when I'm only adding a few enamel dots to my page, I always struggle with where to place them. But here, because I added so many, it was really easy, because, you know, just put them down. Yeah, some splatters. I didn't want to go overboard with splatters, because obviously the enamel dots already are kind of splattery. But I had these watercolors, metallic watercolors. So I just watered down the gold one a little bit and used a small brush to splatter it around. And yeah, here you can see the finished layout. I also added the date stamp and the I and U from the Joyful Day alpha stickers. So actually my title now says Hi, I Adore You, or Hey, I Adore You, which worked out really well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for stopping by, and let me know if you have any questions. So hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye.